The finance minister has come again with his excuse, their normal excuse, their normal lines for increasing the pump price of petrol. You know, the normal excuse for paying fuel subsidy. They have come again. And it is what? It is smuggling. Hear what he's saying. We are not buying fuel for just Nigerians. Yes, we are not buying fuel for just Nigerians. Finance Minister Wale Edun says. Who are we buying fuel for? Let's hear what he has said. This he said in an interview with AIT. I'll try to bring back that interview sometime later. But right now, let us just focus on the issue, smuggling. He gives reason. He says because Nigeria imports fuel at a very high price and sells the same fuel at very cheap price, subsidized rate, which is cheaper than the price of fuel in Nigeria's surrounding neighbors, then that fuel is now smuggled out of Nigeria into neighboring countries. That is why the subsidy is back. That is why they must now do that program that is suggesting to Tinubu. And that is why you will soon hear that they want to increase the price to between 1,500 naira per liter and 1,800 naira per liter. You will soon hear it. Usually, when they want to start that kind of argument, they come with the argument of smuggling. They claimed that the price was cheaper. That was why they removed it May 29 last year and increased it to 700 now, 617 naira, so that it can be somewhat closer to the price of fuel in Nigeria's surrounding neighbors. And now they are coming to tell you that fuel subsidy is back and that they are smuggling the petrol again. What does that tell you as a Nigerian, a patriotic Nigerian, not those Nigerians that are benefiting from all these schemes? Those ones don't want all this corruption to end. They're enjoying it. I don't blame them. I will say to them, continue enjoying the dividends of your corruption. Continue driving your private jet, riding your private jet, continue staying in your luxury mansions, continue doing all that. I don't blame you. But for you, Nigerians, patriotic Nigerians out there, common Nigerians out there, how informed are you that these people are lying to you again? How informed are you that these people, they are laying the foundations with lies again so that they will come back and give you the reason why they must increase the pump price of petrol to 1,500 or 1,800 naira? They're laying the foundation work. That was how they started, by telling you they are smuggling Nigerian fuel out. And then they increased it in the name of we are removing fuel subsidy. After all the hardship that has put Nigerians through, coupled with the fact of the devaluation of the naira, electricity tariff hike, school fees hike, all manner of taxes on the road, thugs, and now tax collectors. In addition to all of those, the sufferings that the End Bad Governance protesters are crying about, it's not enough for these people. It's not enough. They want to still punish you some more. And in order for that to happen, they're laying the groundwork already. Nigerians' fuel is being smuggled out. Really? Since 2011, 2012, we have invested over 50 billion naira on software for tracking tankers. In fact, this software, they are real-time tanker tracking. And the NNPC, about 4 times, have upgraded it. In fact, the last one was in March of 2024. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it. I'll look for it and send it. I'll add it later. But let me just go so I don't lose my chain of thoughts. NNPC has invested multiple times. They get approval from the federal government. The federal government approves it. 2012, 2014, 2015, 2018, 2022, and lastly 2024. They have kept upgrading their software for tracking tankers of petrol. So, based on the efficacies of the software, that the NNPC has engaged, almost 5 times now they have upgraded the software. Based on those efficacy, I can tell you categorically, except those softwares are not working, and if that is true, then NNPC should come and answer. People should go to jail for spending over 50 billion. In fact, if we adjust the 50 billion for inflation, we're talking about over 130 billion naira spent on software for tracking tankers. And then in 2024, you come back and tell us that, oh, the fuel is smuggled out, creating pretexts to say, oh, fuel subsidy is back. And then the next we'll hear now is you will say, oh, the call that the IMF and the World Bank has been making for us to remove fuel subsidy again, you have to yield to it, which means further increase in the pump price of petrol. Are we serious in this country? No tanker. Let it be put on record. I'm saying to you now, Mr. Finance Minister, if you are not aware, please be aware now. I'm bringing it to your notice. The NNPC has invested billions of naira on tracking software. So they have the capability to know when one tanker smuggles fuel out of the country. So if you say that Nigeria's fuel is being smuggled out, if that were to be true, then hold NNPC responsible, because they know. No tanker can smuggle fuel out of Nigeria without NNPC's knowledge. They cannot. And I even say to you, Nigeria's fuel is not being smuggled out. Why? You claim that, let's even do some very quick things here now. Let's do some very quick things. You claim that Nigeria's oil is cheaper than our surroundings. Oh, because of the Sub-Saharan Africa thing, Nigeria's oil is cheaper. So it's being smuggled out to neighboring countries, being smuggled out to Cameroon, being smuggled out to Niger, to Mali, to Burkina Faso, to Guinea, to Ghana, to Benin Republic. That's your claim, because Nigeria's fuel is the cheapest. But look at globalpetrolprices.com. 5th August, as at 5th August, the price per liter of petrol in Libya is 3 cents. Not up to $1. 3 cents. The price per liter of petrol in Egypt, let me make it big. The price per liter of petrol in Egypt is 30 cents per liter. 30 cents per liter. The price per liter of petrol in Angola. Angola is 34 cents per liter. 34 cents per liter. The price per liter of petrol in Algeria is also 34 cents per liter. So tell me, these are countries that are closer. In fact, when Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger pulled out of ECOWAS, Algeria offered them access to the Mediterranean Sea, so they will not be landlocked, since Benin Republic was blocking access to the sea for them and Nigeria was doing same. So they are even closer to Algeria than they are to us. Why are they not smuggling Algerian petrol to their countries? Algerian petrol that is way cheaper. Look at Nigeria's fuel price. Nigeria's fuel price is what? International market, 47 cents. 47 cents at 1,500 naira to $1. That is 750 naira. 47 cents. So their fuel is way cheaper than our own. Their fuel is way cheaper than our own. But of course, you see this price for Nigerian oil, that is the price that NNPC sells Nigeria's petrol out to other countries. For those of you who don't know, it is not only to Nigeria that NNPC sells Nigeria's fuel. The fuel they get from the DSDP arrangement, it is not only Nigeria that NNPC sells it to. NNPC also sells Nigeria's fuel internationally to other countries. They make money from that. They prefer that to selling to us in Nigeria. That is why they're always pushing for selling abroad and also increasing the price so that they can still make as much money. That is what they do. So when you say that, oh, Nigeria's fuel is the cheapest, it is not. We just showed now. Libyan fuel, Egyptian fuel, Angolan fuel, Algerian fuel, they are all cheaper than that of Nigeria. So where's the smuggling? If there is anybody that is smuggling Nigerian fuel, it is an official smuggling and it is the NNPC. Because no smuggling happens across the Nigerian border. No smuggling. Not when those software that NNPC has procured are in place. No smuggling happens across the border. None. Except NNPC is selling those fuel to other countries, which they do. So don't come and lay extra burden on Nigerians because you think that the fuel is being smuggled and you think that can be an excuse to say that is the reason why fuel subsidy is back, and then you now dance to the tune of the IMF who says you should remove fuel subsidy again, and then you now come back to say you want to increase the pump price of petrol again. Perish that thought. Nigerians will not take it. No excuse. NNPC does not pay a dime. NNPC does not pay a dime to receive refined petrol products into Nigeria. And in any case, Mr. Finance Minister, why are our refineries not working? Ask NNPC this question. Over 25 years, over $26 billion spent on turnaround maintenance. What is the big deal? Why our refineries will not work? These are the questions you'll be asking. Please, I want to beg you people for once. Forget about the IMF and the World Bank. You guys have gotten power. At least your names will go down into the history as political leaders in Nigeria. Use this opportunity to think for the people for once. Forget it. You already have the monies that you need for 100 lifetimes. You don't need more. Now is the time for you to begin to think on the behalf of the people. I beg you to do it. And all these excuses you're bringing, please don't bring them again. We already know they are lies. Except you're not willing to find out what NNPC is doing that you don't know about. NNPC is doing a whole lot. They're probably lying to you and you don't know it. Or you know it, you just decide to look the other way and also now come to lie to Nigerians. There's no need for any further increase in price of fuel. In fact, there's every need for you to revert the price of petrol back to 195 naira per liter, because NNPC can do it. They're not paying for refined petrol product that comes back to Nigeria. We cannot stress or hammer or buttress this enough. If you love the people, if you really want the people, the poor to breathe, then you will do this so that at least they will say good things about you. Not the sycophants, but the real people of Nigeria.